Hello, everybody. Hello, everyone. So, today we are going to learn 10 more words. We just took a break a little bit, so I will try to catch up so that we are able to complete 300 words by end of 30 days. So, but for today, we are going to do 10 more words. So, the first word of the day is aggrandize. So how do we pronounce that word? I don't know if you can see me. Okay. I guess let me adjust my camera a little. I hope you're able to see it better now. Okay. So the first word is aggrandize. A G G R A N D I Z E. So aggrandize means to make larger or greater. Like so the example sentence for this is one of the concerns of the farmers of the US Constitution. Let me get my notebook here. Okay, so it is one of the concerns of the farmers of the US Constitution was that one branch of government would try to aggrandize itself at the expense of the others. So it's like to try to project yourself larger or greater than others. So, this is the example that we have for this word. Now, the next word is aggregate. Aggregate. So, what does aggregate means? It means amounting to a whole or total. Then the aggregate wealth of a country includes private as well as public resources and possessions. Aggregate is also a word meaning to collect into a mass. Portals are websites designed to aggregate, that is, to collect information, and are used as a starting point on the web. So, aggregate means amounting to a whole, like totaling them. Okay. Then aggregate in its form of noun. What does it mean? Collective mass or sum. Okay. So the third word is alacrity. Alacritty. So it means cheerful willingness, eagerness, speed, right? So it is like, for example, we can say that it is with this alacrity of your mind or in your attitude that you are able to learn things faster, you know. So alacrity, cheerful willingness, eagerness, speed. Then the example that is given in the book that we are referring to right now, which is Barron right now, the football coach was pleased to see the team get to work on the task of improving its tackling skills with alacrity, that is, with speed, with cheerful willingness, with eagerness. Okay, next is alchemy. Alchemy. So, medieval chemical philosophy based on changing metal into gold, a seemingly magical power or process of transmutation. None of their friends could understand the mysterious alchemy that caused two people as different from one another as Rob and Barbara to fall in love. So, alchemy means basically, uh, we will again read the meaning of the word. Medieval chemical philosophy based on changing metal into gold, basically a seemingly magical power or process of transmutation. So here we are trying to say in the example sentence that nobody knows what initiated the love and affection between Rob and Barbara, right? That is the process of transmutation. Okay. Next is we also read it. There is also a section called as terms from the arts, sciences, and social sciences. So when we read it, we see that the meaning of alchemy is modern scientists believe alchemy was not a true science since there's no evidence that anyone succeeded in turning a base metal into gold. Interestingly, however, the word for the modern science of chemistry is derived directly from the word alchemy. So, this is a little bit of a science in arts, but yeah, you got my point. Moving forward, the other word that we are going to know about is allay, Allay. So, it basically means to lessen, ease, or soothe. Improvements in antivirus software have allayed many people's fears of having their computers infected with malicious software. That is, they have brought down their apprehensions, they have decreased their fear of their computers being infected with malicious software. Next is alleviate. Number six is alleviate. Alleviate. Alleviate means to relieve, improve partially. That is basically to decrease. Like we say that after taking paracetamol, the temperature will alleviate, because it is going to decrease. That is improve partially, or basically you will get some relief from a high temperature. So the sentence that we read here is example sentence. According to some commentators, one of the weaknesses of capitalism is that although it is very efficient at increasing absolute wealth, it is not as successful at alleviating relative poverty. Thus, a person living in a slum in America may be reasonably well off by historical standards, but he might perceive himself to be poor compared to members of the bourgeoisie, whom he sees regularly buying luxury goods that he is not able to afford. So now this is the word that we are alleviate means to relieve or improve partially. So basically the sentence says that it is not as successful at alleviating relative poverty. So they are saying that capitalism is not able to alleviate, that is, to decrease, to relieve people from feeling poor, basically. So relatively, everybody thinks that they are poorer than the others. There's always a comparison. So now, next word is alloy. Number 7 is Alloy. Alloy. Alloy means combination, a mixture of two metals, two or more metals. So the example sentence is scientists formulate alloys to create properties that are not possessed by natural metals or other substances. Very clear, right? So next word is allure. Allure. So allure means the power to entice by charm. The example sentence is political groups in the United States often lobby Congress to use the allure of America's vast market as an incentive for countries to pursue policies in accordance with American policies. So basically, they're trying to, attract the other countries by telling them that we have more variety in terms of markets, in terms of uh, the structure of the markets, because America is a capitalist country. So you have more freedom to basically explore things. So more on that because that's a part of economics. So, but you got my point. So next is ninth word is amalgamate. Amalga. Okay, so let me rub this. Write it in a little clearer heading. Thank you, Samanwet. Thank you, Raj. I hope you're finding it useful too. So ninth is amalgamate. Amalgamate. So amalgamate means to combine into a unified whole. So the example sentence here is, in early 1999, 6 municipalities were amalgamated into an enlarged city of Toronto, Canada. So amalgamate, you to basically bring everything into one order. Next is ambiguous. Ambiguous. So ambiguous means unclear or doubtful in meaning. So like there could be like, it was an ambiguous lecture, like it was not very clear, it was, the lecture was unclear, it was doubtful. So this is the meaning of ambiguous. Next, so we have already done 10 words. I will uh, try to make more episodes with 10 words in mind. And yeah, so today we read all these words. So let me revise this for you so that it is easier for you to revise it with me. So yeah. Hey Susta, hey Raj. Yeah, Raj. Amalgamation. Amalgamation is noun basically. Yeah. So it is an it is an integration of two or more companies. Hey Susta, I hope you're feeling better. So ambiguity in expression means subject to doubt, correct? So great to see everybody. Okay. So let me revise this for you guys once again. So the first word that we read was aggrandize. Aggrandize means to make larger or greater. And then aggregate. Aggregate means amounting to a whole, total. Then alacrity means cheerful willingness, eagerness, or speed. Alchemy means basically it transmutation, and there's also a larger explanation for alchemy, which you can find in the book as well. Then allay means to lessen, ease, soothe. Alleviate means to relieve, improve partially. Then alloy means a combination, a mixture of two or more metals. Allure means the power to entice by charm. And amalgamate means to combine into a unified whole. And ambiguous means unclear or doubtful in meaning. So these were the 10 words of the day. And yeah, so this is about it for this video. And we'll have a study with me video after this, like study with me live stream. I don't know, I keep forgetting it all, maybe because I keep streaming like off and on. So yeah, I'm really sorry about that. I have to be more regular. But yeah, these were the 10 words of the day, and I'm going to basically make 10 more words in the next episode and see you guys there. So for people who want to study with me right now, can join me in my live stream just after this. Okay? See ya, guys.